We are supposed to be talking about the NRL transfers. Now, Brayden Trindall has re-signed with the Sharks after a Chinese lunch. David Riccio from the Daily Telegraph reports the Sharks have thwarted rival clubs from luring the talented halfback away from the Shire club on opening day of the transfer window. His re-signing will also impact the open market for halfbacks, forcing rival clubs to search somewhere else for their playmaker. Over a Chinese meal at Cronulla's Golden Bay restaurant, Trindall signed a new 3-year deal. That's old school, isn't it?
It's very rugby league.
That is good.
Very rugby league.
Mate, I can't see in the photo, are there any Crown Lagers on the table? Because that's the...
Who's in his gang there?
I can't quite...
I'm just trying to zoom in. What's he done? There's no spring rolls. Oh, maybe we missed it. Yeah. There's no hot and sour soup. There's no soy sauce bottle. You need to have that. You need to have your own bottle.
Is there even a Lazy Susan, or is that Lazy Susan the same colour as the rest of the...
No Lazy Susan. This is going to be big because, a lot of clubs were after quality halfbacks, or, most clubs are. So does that mean Daniel Atkinson is the next port of call for, say, the Broncos? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he's going to go up there. We don't know the outcome of Ezra, but he's too good to be playing 14. And I think he only got a couple of minutes in the semi-finals. Like, he was just there as backup. So if I'm Daniel Atkinson,
You'd be looking around?
I got to get out. Because
Really?
he's... Oh, yeah.
You've never liked the Shire anyway, though.
No, I don't mind the Shire.
Yeah?
I don't mind it.
All right. Well, so Daniel Atkinson, where would you take him at the Roosters, mate? Your Roosters?
Well, he'd fit very well at the Roosters, but now there's the drums are beating that the Terrell May news that came through yesterday. Are they freeing up some money there, the Chooks, for Ben Hunt? They got the Chad. The Chad will be playing 7. So is Ben Hunt going to be playing 6?
Because Walker's out for quite a while.
They're saying round 15 next year, but there's no guarantee he'll be back.
So could Hunt slip into the halves and then hooker? Or
Definitely. I think he's... I've been saying this for the last... forever. I think he's a better 9 than 7.
And we think, this is... we've always joke about the Roosters having room under the cap, but they've genuinely got room under the cap. They've freed up a lot of space.
Yes, definitely. For Terrell May to go, I wouldn't have let him go. I don't know what... They're saying there's no off-field scandal. He's come out onto Instagram. Is there a quote there, tourist?
Yeah. So he screenshotted a post about the Roosters granting him permission to leave and captioned it saying nothing to do with off-field stuff, which is good. Corey Parker on SENQ this morning, breakfast with Pat and Corey, had this to say about Terrell May.
Terrell May's an interesting one because I've heard some noise come out. In the early parts, Terrell May was spoken about a bolter for Origin. Yeah. But then I was sort of hearing noise coming out of there that maybe his preparation side of things wasn't up to standard. And as it turns out, they have let Terrell May know that he can look elsewhere, which is interesting because they have lost a plethora of middle forwards and some edge forwards. So it'd be interesting to see what unfolds there. But I've got no doubt Terrell May will get snapped up quickly. A very sort of mobile, big, effective middle forward.
Cozza on the money. Whether or not, we don't know what goes on off the field, off the field at training and stuff, but every time he's played, he's aimed up. Yeah. Someone was saying that he's got defence deficiencies, which is the furthest thing from the truth, because he's one of the better defenders and he's one-on-one. He never misses. So is it his management asking for more money? And the Roosters have turned around and done that old one, say, well, go for your life.
Yeah, you wonder about that because, I mean, saying his preparation's not up to snuff, he doesn't play like a bloke who's not, he's fit, he can play 80 minutes if you need him to.
Yeah, well, he did towards the end of last year. So it's a strange one, but is that opening up the door for Benjamin Hunt to become a Rooster?
I mean, you've obviously got tentacles into the Roosters setup. And are you hearing anything?
I'm not hearing anything, but that's usually what happens. When you don't hear anything, that's just me. This is a text here from 275, no name. Fletch, you're kidding yourself. Einstein invented compound interest? Please. It was well before his time. Bernoulli refined the concept, which was developed even well before that. You might need to check your reference. 275, to be honest, I don't give a shit. To be honest, I do not give a shit. I was just trying to make he was the smartest person
Yeah,
that I've ever heard of.
Smartest person you can
But
think
obviously, our man, Bernoulli.
Yeah.
Am I saying that correctly?
Bernoulli. Can we get some information on
Bernoulli.
Bernoulli?
What's his go? He wasn't like Nero. You know what Nero was doing? He was a dirtbag.
Well,
Swiss mathematician and physicist.
Okay.
Swiss.
Say that 3 times.
Daniel Bernoulli.
They are the bankers.
What did he come up with?
He came up with, he is particularly remembered for the applications of mathematics to mechanics, especially, of course, fluid mechanics.
Oh, yeah, he likes
and
that.
the pioneering work in probability and statistics.
Okay, but what about compound interest? Because 275, he's come at me. I think 275, is he checking his facts?
275 hasn't got a man in the booth, has he?
I'm on his Wikipedia page, which
And
isn't the
Is there any word of compound interest?
I've done the classic Control F,
Which means?
Control Find,
Yeah.
search for any word, put in compound. The word
Nothing.
compound does not feature.
Ooh, 275. Someone might need to check your references, mate.
Ah.
This could be a feud between the nerd and Bearshead.
I do get that that it, if he's Swiss, they are big in the banking. All right.
Banking.
Ever driven a car better than yours? Now you can. The Tucson Hybrid by Hyundai from $46,990 drive away. Visit your participating Hyundai dealer today. T's and C's at hyundai.com.au. Also, grab tickets for the Pacific Championships finals, 10th of November, Comback Stadium. Visit nrl.com/tickets. After the news, we've got a market update with the great Sean Omerod. We're back soon.